I think we're in business. Whew. Well, that was weird. Sorry about that. On your mark. Get set. Go!
And now, here's a guy who got tired of being fired by corporate radio. So he took up being fired by Patreon subscribers instead.
Shut up!
It's the Eric Zane Show podcast.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Welcome to the Eric Zane Show podcast. This is the daily show behind a paywall. That's right. You people have like, yeah, I guess I'll give him $5 or $10. I guess he's working his ass off trying to be entertaining and witty and fun and enjoyable. So I'll give him $5 or $10. So no sponsors. You are the sponsor. You have officially sponsored me. I wish I could do that. Thanks again for being part of this. Today is day number 3 from up north here in Grayling, Michigan. Fear Bunker North, a.k.a. the Grayling Compound, a.k.a. the friendly confines of the 1956 Pontiac Chief. Trailer in the middle of the woods. In the middle of the night, I go walking, something Billy Joel. All right. I want to get right to the thing that I just discovered, not my wiener, that I want to share with you. It is the lead singer of AC/DC, Brian Johnson. Let's go back to 1980. I'm going to set the stage for you. The band AC/DC is recovering from the death of Bon Scott. They're trying to replace him. Tricky business to replace a lead singer, man. You know, I mean, seriously. They've managed to do it with Brian Johnson, and it's been an incredible run of success for like the last 40 years. But back then, Brian Johnson was a struggling artist. He had an audition with AC/DC. Didn't know how it was going to work out. He was also doing anything else he could to make cash. Story goes, while he's, getting I think he had the audition and was waiting to hear back and does not know whether or not he has the job as the lead singer of AC/DC, which, by the way, their first effort together, Brian Johnson, Angus and Malcolm Young, and whoever the fuck was the drummer. There might have even been one more. I don't even know. Malcolm Young, Angus Young, Brian Johnson. Phil Rudd, maybe that's the guy's name. He was hired to do a commercial jingle for a company. Now, I'm already getting ahead of myself. His first effort with the band was Back in Black, arguably one of the greatest releases ever in rock music. So, I mean, shit. He made it with that right there. But back then, before he actually got the job, he was hired by the Hoover Vacuum Cleaner Company to record a jingle for a commercial. And I guess the idea that Hoover was trying to put out was, going after the market of rock chicks or rock stars who clean their homes. Because listen to this. Brian Johnson from AC/DC, before he made it big with AC/DC, is doing a commercial for Hoover Vacuum Cleaners. This is him singing on this. My God.
The new high-powered compact from Hoover, it's a beautiful mover.
Beautiful mover.
The new compact does more than beats. It also cleans, it also sweeps, and brushes right to the edge. Right to the edge. Changing a bag as easy as ABC.
ABC, yeah.
The new high-powered compact from Hoover, it's a beautiful mover.
Wow. The high-powered compact from Hoover. It's a beautiful mover. What the fuck?
The new high-powered compact from Hoover. It's a beautiful mover. compact does more than beat. It also cleans, it also sweeps, and brushes right to the edge.
Right there.
Right to the edge. Changing a bag as easy as ABC.
ABC, yeah.
New high power compact remover.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful mover.
That's fantastic. I can do that. Let's do it like 100 more times.
The new high-powered compact remover. It's a beautiful mover. The new compact does more than beat. It also cleans. It also sweeps and brushes right to the edge. Right to the edge. Changing a bag as easy as ABC.
ABC, yeah.
New high-powered compact remover. It's a beautiful mover.
It's a beautiful mover. Man. I think that's the only time I've ever listened to Brian Johnson singing anything and understood the words. Fuck. That is I want to go buy one now. What do I want to buy? A subcompact, powerful mover, Hoover.
The new high-powered compact remover. It's a beautiful mover. The new compact does more than beat.
What does it do?
It also cleans. It also sweeps and brushes right to the edge. Right to the edge. Changing a bag as easy as ABC.
ABC, yeah.
The new high-powered compact remover. It's a beautiful mover.
I want 100 more times, maybe. Oh, fuck. New favorite thing. When I get done with this, I got to go over to about 2 miles away. Another member of the Eric Zane Show podcast family, Bush. My beautiful stepsister, Elizabeth. Her and her husband have a place about 2 miles from here. Actually, it's her husband's dad's place, Mr. Stong. A tree fell in Mr. Stong's yard, and I got to go cut that shit up. Bust out. Mike calls me and goes, hey, man, you go over to my mom and dad's. They got a tree down. Will you cut it up? I go, hell yeah, I'll cut it up. So tomorrow, if I do this podcast from a hospital bed, you know what happened, okay? I did get a new chain, by the way. My God, on that video of mine that I posted, I couldn't believe the hatred I got from those people about my dull chainsaw blade. Shut up. All right. Just before I started this, you ever get a sliver in your finger? I did. It wrecks your day. It is awful. My God. Ugh. There's nothing I hate worse. Well, no, there's a lot of things I would hate worse, but I'm sitting there building a fire and, oh, no. Oh, my God. It's like the worst thing in the world. You got to do like surgery on your finger. All good, though. All good. We're in good shape. Look, a lot of you folks doing the diet bet, Kenny weighed in, and unbelievably, he is already down 6 pounds. What? What are you doing, man? Are you running a marathon a day? You've already, lost 4%. I don't know your starting weight, but you make me sick, man. Look at you go. Diana is also way down. They make it that they want you to, the point of this is to encourage you to eat appropriately and move a little, So 4% is not really a big deal if you think about it. Diana is also down 4. And, I mean, for the fucking thing, she only has to lose, under 6. So she's like, what? And I'm like, well, that's probably a lot of water. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how this works. But I'll tell you right now, today's a good day so far because I think I'm getting to now 2, 3, 4 days now of sticking to this plan. And it's worked for me before. And the one thing about keto that I will stress, though very, very hard, what I do know is this. When you starve and deprive yourself of carbohydrate, your brain, I've talked to you about this before, the body's like, well, we got to get the fuel somewhere. What are we going to do? Fuck. Get it from the fat. Get it from the fat inside of the body. So you go into that state of ketosis is what it's called, and your body starts to metabolize that fat so that you can get, glucose to the rest of your body, your brain, shit like that. And so you become like a fat-burning machine 24 hours a day once you get it. But getting to that point is not easy because my body's screaming at me saying, give me sugar, man. Put that pasta right in. Makes you want to sing.
The new high-powered compact from Hoover. It's a beautiful mover. The new compact does more than beat. It also cleans.
What is it?
It also sweeps and brushes right to the edge. Right to the edge. Changing a bag is easy as ABC. ABC, yeah. The new high-powered compact from Hoover. It's a beautiful mover.
I wonder if I'm going to get a YouTube ticket for playing this repeatedly. I'm going to get a ticket from you for playing it. Playing what repeatedly? Playing what? Oh. Don't tell me I won't do it. So, yeah, Kenny dropped massive weight already. He's probably already at his goal. The hard part is when, the days get long way into the diet bet. Now, Kenny, if I were you, I'd stop eating appropriately, and I would eat like a madman, okay? Burgers, hot dogs, pizza, Hostess cupcakes. I want you to eat more of that, Kenny. You got to fail here, because if you fail, I get more money on the diet bet. Do you think there's ever been anybody on diet bet who was close but not quite there? They, cut off a finger just to make the weight? Dumb, stupid. All right, we got to unpack this a little bit. It is the whole thing about how yesterday on this podcast, 24 hours ago, I revealed that very sensitive story because I was reminded of the presence on the free podcast yesterday of Kim. And so I revealed that, and at no point did I think that it would get back to her. But that's stupid on my part, because I know that all you bastards would love to see me squirm in an awkward pile of whatever I am. And boy, did I. Oh, my God. I got a feeling I know who it was who spilled the beans on me. I'm pretty confident because people are already starting to talk in the circles of this show that boring Dean, more than one finger has pointed your way, you fucking bastard. And he probably reached out to her on Facebook or something like that and said, hey, by the way, you might want to check this out. Eric talked about you. Uh-oh. What a shocker that must have been for her. Fuck, man. I'm sorry. What can I say? I was a young man. Fuck. This whole thing is screwed up. She's probably watching this right now, too. It's just brutal. Shit. So, all right, when I woke up, here I am, routine day here at the Fear Bunker North, and look to see on the email notification, Patreon, please welcome Kim Lazera. I'm like, oh, fuck. No way. I'm like, coincidence. No way. No, it's just a coincidence. Let's hope she didn't look at pay attention to the last. Let's hope that she hasn't watched or saw anything on Patreon yet. She had. And she sent a message. She goes, oh, yeah, somebody tipped me off, and she thought it was hilarious, a good sport about it, but, fuck. And then I'm sitting here telling the story, and then Diana pops in the window here, and you couldn't hear her, but I told her, we talked about that. You could hear my end of the conversation, which, by the way, I got a good idea. What I should do is string a mic cable outside of the Fear Bunker here, so that just like like she said on Captain Kangaroo, she comes, or anybody come walking, Charity Scam Mike, Liz's husband, comes walking up. Hey, Mike, how are you, buddy? And he just start talking to him out the window. I mean, this is perfect. This is how ideas are born on the Eric Zane Show podcast. People just come walking up to the window. So, Amanda, it looks like I need these windows here. I don't know what you're going to do. I know you're hell-bent on me doing my podcast your way. But I might not be able to do it. I hope that's okay. Might make you say,
You high-powered compact from Hoover. It's a beautiful mover. The new compact does more than beat. It also cleans, it also sweeps, and brushes right to the edge. Right to the edge. Changing a bag as easy as ABC. ABC, yeah. New high power compact from Hoover. It's a beautiful mover.
All right, that's enough. No more. I promise. That's it. So I had a conversation off of the air. I mean, after I finished up the free podcast today with that story, I talked about it during the podcast, and then she emailed me, and it was like, ha, ha, buy you a T-shirt. Oh, great. And I was like, boy. And then Dean says to me, you got to get her on the podcast. You must do this. And I go, well, that's going to be awkward. No. And then I thought about it. I go, well, I'll just run it up the flagpole and see if she wants to join us on the podcast. She's famous now. You are absolutely famous now. Instantly, Kim Lazara, you are now at the tip top of the heap of the podcast lore. You are absolutely famous forever and ever. And no pressure. If you don't want to do that, I totally understand. I don't want to make you uncomfortable in any way. Maybe you're better off just leaving it as it is. Totally up to you. But my God, oh, fuck. Live and learn. Don't trust the Zaniacs with a secret for hey guys, hey folks on Patreon, I got a secret for you. I'm gonna tell you something. Don't tell anybody. Yeah. All right. It's all good. It's all fun. She laughed. I laughed. All right. Where should we go now? Let's take all right. This one is kind of like local centric to my neck of the woods here in, well, I'm not in West Michigan right now. I'm in northern Michigan. But where I live, there is a very famous place called Cherry Health. And boy, are they in a shit ton of trouble. Have you heard this? The story just broke. My man Leon Hendricks just broke the story under 1 hour ago. And I don't know why they did this. There's going to be more about this. I just don't understand the motivation here. But they, from what I can understand, credibility is becoming an issue, and everybody is pissed at Cherry Health. CBS News did a story nationally about testing for COVID. And Cherry Health takes care of a lot of people in the community who might not be able to afford health care, the underprivileged, the marginalized people in the community. A lot of times they might enter the doors of Cherry Health looking for some degree of support, if you will. And so they were, this is an organization that wants to make sure that those people who may be vulnerable are treated and taken care of during the pandemic. So now I'm not sure why this happened. I'm sure more will be revealed, but CBS got some footage of Cherry Health doing drive-through COVID testing, you know, where they stick the thing up your nose and, all right, thanks, so you drive away. Well, I don't know what the hell happened, but a news report that aired on national television is facing scrutiny. This is for Leon, after purportedly showing video of a staged COVID-19 testing line in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It aired Friday on CBS this morning. And that story showed a line of cars at Cherry Health's drive-up coronavirus testing site in downtown GR. No big deal. But a report by Project Veritas, which I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's some type of community watchdog deal or something like that. Project Veritas exposed, pardon me, I don't know what that is. It says Project Veritas. Yeah, Project Veritas threw CBS under the bus. They're like a watchdog for the media and shit like that. And so they might, if they find out that something is bogus, they're going to expose it. So Project Veritas posted a story today that said the CBS News this morning aired fake COVID-19 drive-through testing site line of cars. And in their story, they made CBS look like shit. A CBS News crew pulled medical professionals off the floor at the Cherry Medical Center in Grand Rapids to line up their vehicles so a CBS film crew would have a long line for their COVID-19 coverage. So Project Veritas is saying CBS did this to make it look like there was a longer line of cars, which is dubious at best. Why would Bruce get off the picnic table? Sorry. So CBS now is like, whoa. Fuck that. We didn't have anything to do with it. Cherry Health did that, and we're pissed about it. So Veritas reported on CBS. CBS is now throwing Cherry Health under the bus over this bullshit. Veritas, it's listed as a conservative organization that's become known for using undercover methods to highlight liberal bias in news media. Now, CBS is like, yeah, we know we always have a liberal bent to what we say. That's true. However, not this time. In a statement to Channel 8, Leon Hendricks, CBS News said Cherry Health admitted to staging the line without the network's knowledge. So you got like Cherry Health people, according to this, saying, the line's too short. We need to make it look like there's more people that think they're sick. You in accounting, you in housekeeping, you who's in charge of case management, get in your car and get in the line. Well, that's bullshit. First of all, I don't know how much that helps. Who cares how big the line is? It seems unnecessary to me. So, Cherry Health admitted it. CBS has removed the Cherry Health portion of its report because it keeps running online. CBS News did not stage anything Cherry Health facility. Any statement from CBS reads in part, reached out to Cherry Health to address this immediately. CBS wants them to fix it, that's what that means. They informed us for the first time that one of their chief officers told at least one staffer to get in the testing line along with real patients. Well, they weren't real patients. The real patients were the ones who weren't even in their cars. They were just walking up because they don't have cars. No one from CBS News had any knowledge of this. You see some guy rolling up in a Benz. Yeah, that might not be a recipient of services from Cherry Health. A leader with Cherry Health said the organization was preparing a statement in response to the scrutiny. You know what the statement's going to say, don't you?
The new high-powered compact from Hoover, it's a beautiful mover. The new compact does more than beat. It also cleans, it also sweeps, and brushes right to the edge. It's a beautiful mover.
Cherry Health has been in Grand Rapids for 30 years. They've been hit hard financially by the COVID-19 crisis that is expected to cost Cherry Health millions in lost revenue. I just don't understand the motivation for this. Why would you do that? Put all these, put your, credibility on the line, put CBS's news credibility on the line. Hey, how are you? I have a message for you. You got to yell. They can't. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Is everything screwed up? No, I have a message. Okay, hang on. I got to get your mic. What is it?
You know that your friend Kim?
Louder.
Your friend Kim?
Kim Lazara?
She wants to talk to you.
Did she send you a phone number?
No, I got a text message from someone that says Kim wants to talk to you on the Patreon.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I got an email. Because I sent her an email.
Yeah, well, I just got a text message. I'm not sure who it's from because on my iPad I don't have the numbers. I don't have the names.
Is there a phone number?
It's not her phone number.
Well, then what?
All I did was get a message.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I had reached out to her about being on the podcast, on the Patreon, and I haven't heard back, so. Well, yeah, but why wouldn't she just answer my email? I don't know who that is.
I'll go find out who left me the text.
Okay, thanks.
I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, see ya. It's so weird, man. This whole thing is weird. See what you did, Dean? My wife is involved. My wife knows that before I met her, because I started dating Diana when I was 18. So here I am, and I revealed on this podcast for the world to know that I pounded my pud in a tent right over there in the spank bank of this young lady at the time who, well, I told you, I don't need to tell you again. And then all of this that has come back around because of all your shenanigans. I mean, this is just fucked up. Uh-oh. There it is. I see the email. Oh, boy. She says, call me now. All right, here you go. It's going to have to be on Skype. Let me. Oh, boy. This is going to be terrible. Okay. Now watch. I'm going to be on the phone with Kim, and my wife's going to come walking in behind me. Yeah, I got it too. She sent me an email. I'm good.
Should I stay here?
No. Now go away.
I think I should stay here.
No. Now go away. This should probably take off. Okay, I'll see you around. All right, you going to go now? It's going to be okay. Don't worry. I'm not going to, make her talk trash and then I can flog the dolphin right here on the Patreon. It's nothing like that.
Don't come looking for any when I'm done.
No, don't worry. I don't know if it's going to work. I keep hitting this button. Shit.
Say bye.
Okay, see ya. This has to work now after all of this. Okay. Okay, it says call number. All right, I'm going to give it a second here. I don't know if this is going to work. I can actually hear it thinking in my headphones. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't like me right now. Oh, I get it. I know what I did. Aha. I'm an idiot. It helps when the Wi-Fi is on. Sorry about that. Oh, boy. Here we go. Please go to voicemail. Please be bad internet. Hello? Hello? Hey, Kim, are you there? Hello, Kim. Hello, Kim. Are you there? Shit. Okay, it hung up. No idea. Let me try it again. Sorry about this. I'm kind of happy that it didn't go through. Sorry about this.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Eric?
Yes, I can. Are you there?
I can.
Oh,
I
fuck.
am here. How are you?
Oh, my God. Okay.
I have been laughing for 24 hours.
My face is bright
and I
red
want
right
to
now.
say hi to Diane and tell her what a patient woman she is.
I will pass that along, Kim. It is so good to hear your voice. This has been quite a 24-hour period. Seriously, when I woke up and saw that you signed up for the Patreon, I was like, oh, no.
I have like about 25 of your people blowing up my messenger right now.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, okay. So can you take me through it? as the day unfolded yesterday, after I revealed that very sensitive story, take me through what you were thinking as total strangers started to approach you.
Well, Dean actually called me on Messenger video, and I'm like, who is this person? And so I just answered it because I have my home business, and so I didn't know if it was like somebody reaching out to me for the house stuff, and so I answered it, and
Are you still there?
and asked you about a tent. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he said that you had a private podcast. I didn't know anything about that. So long story short, here we are. And I know everything you said. And it's hilarious.
Oh, my God. Jesus. Well, okay, so can you this is so fucked up. I mean, here I am, 14 or 15. Does a young lady at that age know what she's doing when she's in like a bikini with 15-year-old boys running around with their hormones raging? Does she know what she's doing?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're taking it so well because I was scared to death that it was going to be a problem. But obviously, your good nature is still. Yeah. It sounds like the digital thing is screwing us up, Kim. I tell you what, I'll get back in touch with you as the week goes on because of what you said about talking about your business. I think that might be fantastic.
That's awesome. Yeah, you're kind of going in and out a little bit, but I absolutely love it. Still standing.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you, and thanks for being such a good sport.
Talk to you soon, Eric.
All right,
Bye.
Kim. Bye-bye. See ya. All right. We did our best with that. We did our best. I think it worked out as best it could be expected considering the limited internet we have here, but she is definitely the star of the show, Kim Lazera. Did you see how red? Because I can see my own face, and I know it was as red. I don't have anything red around me. Holy shit. Well, maybe this couch, I guess. It was just fucked up. Oh, boy. Oh, man, there's only one way to cleanse that. It's by singing. By singing. Wait a minute. Where is it? Fuck, where's my song, you guys? Jesus. Everything is so screwed up now. Oh, come on, man. That's not it. What?
Well, he's got a great point there.
No. It can't leave me now. This is terrible. Oh, it's too bad. Fuck this. I'm getting out of here. I can't handle it. My brain's about to explode. Just like my crank did out in the tent in 1985. Awful. This is a horrible day. I hope you people are happy, you sadistic fucks. So damn uncomfortable. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. I can't handle you. I love you very much, all of you. Thank you so much for being part of the podcast. Right here. Bye-bye.